everybody, and welcome down to the Deckchair Cinema. My name's Amy Hetherington, and this is the absolutely wonderful Danielle Andrews. And before we start, I'd like to acknowledge that we're on Larkin land, paying our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. And as you can see, the rain's happened. It's cooled everything down. There is no other place in Australia that we'd rather be. And Danielle, how's that microphone going? Have you got that one on now?
I turned it on.
Yes.
One job, and I have so far succeeded at it. So good.
We've got the technical skills. We've got the fun skills. Our friends here at Deckchair Cinema, thank you so much for coming down early. This is the Foldback BBQ Sessions and the closing night of the Darwin International Film Festival.
It's so much fun stuff happening. We have some great music, an excellent film. It's very exciting.
Yeah, the film tonight is Looky, Here Comes Cookie. I can't wait to watch it. So that's happening after our live music. The friends that are watching at home at the moment, thank you very much for tuning in and supporting some local arts. We get to talk to a few people between the acts and have a bit of a chat about what it's about. And do you want to let them know about, why are we doing this, Danielle?
Well, we're here for the Foldback BBQ Sessions. As you can see, we're nicely branded, very important, which is happening as a part of a grant from Arts NT as part of the virtual territory funding for Channel NT.
It's great. It came out of COVID, when things were locked down and there wasn't much happening for our wonderful artists. A new way to try and get their content online to spread it with the rest of the world. And Channel NT is producing some incredible content. And a big thanks to Foldback for being involved in putting on this amazing event. Friends, can we please have a huge round of applause for all of the artists that are working behind the scenes to keep wonderful things going on? I know you can hear me out there, Deckchair. Put those hands together. See at home, that's how you do it too. If you feel like clapping along, you're more than welcome.
If you see someone sweaty, they're probably working.
Yes.
That's the best way to look at it.
100%. Now, Danielle, it's the beginning of the build-up and the wet season. What have you been up to? What's going on in Darwin? What's a good time?
I've had my sister-in-law up. She's
Yes.
from Queensland, so she's been allowed in. So we've been doing a lot of hiding in the aircon, basically. That's what we've been doing this week.
It's the perfect thing to be doing. I have... Darwin people will know I've been eating salty plums.
You're just taking up the Darwin tradition.
I tried to scrub my hands clean, but nothing is doing it. That's why I've got orange lipstick on, because technically my lips underneath the lipstick are this colour as well. So keeping things proper Darwin, keeping things proper tropical at the moment, which I think is the right intro for our first act of the night. Hey, Danielle?
I think so.
Yeah. So would you like to kick us off and introduce our next act?
I would love to. Guys, I hope you're very excited. We're going to cut to some beautiful music with the incredible Rachel.
Put your hands together, everybody, and welcome Rachel!
That just bad said he was leaving. He wondered why I'm simply watching, standing blankly staring. Now he's drowning in his words, while I'm bleeding on the floor, just hoping I'll see him. Come around and press rewind and start again, but baby, I'm not big on second chances. Second chance is just another chance for you to make the same mistakes, and I've learned my lesson. Breathe deep, you said, but please don't compare this to cigarette smoke. Seen the lights so flaring, felt them fade and watched them flit around. Breathe deep, you said, but please don't compare this to cigarette smoke. Well, I've hung my body weight of words before, just to be let down. Like regret each time I try again. I take my time to figure out, don't like the taste. So here we are, that if you let me get away, I swear it'll be the biggest mistake you ever made. And I'm a wishing I'd have said less, which I learned by now, but I've always been reckless, like running round a pool. In my hand, a pair of Caesars, tempting fate by speed and salt and breaking mirrors. Breathe deep, you said, but please don't let this a cigarette smoke. Seen the lights so flaring, felt them fade, then watched them flicker around. Breathe deep, you said, but please don't let this a cigarette smoke. I found my body weight of words before, just to be let down. And it's fine, you're leaving, 'cause I don't believe a word. I can tell you just repeating stupid lines you've overheard. You'll be fine, you're fine, I know. But in time, I swear you'll see. She'll be crawling under your skin. You'll be wishing it was me. And maybe it wasn't mine. Maybe I was trying to make it on me something that it never did. And baby, now it's time to forget all the lies that I feed and the lies that I tell myself. Pretty you said, but please don't. That is the cigarette smoke. Seen the lights so flaring, felt them fade, then watch them flicker out. Pretty you said, but please don't. That is the cigarette smoke. I found my body weight of words before, just to be let down. And it's fine, you're leaving, 'cause I don't believe a word. I can tell you just repeating stupid lines you've overheard. You'll be fine, I know, but in time I swear you'll see. She'll be crawling under your skin. You'll be wishing there was me. Thank you very much. My name is Rachel. We're going to be playing, this is Torture Found on drums, bringing these songs to life. We're going to be playing my EP in full, Inertia. This next song is a song called Seasons. Cut me open, get my insights to the world. I blame the seasons for the brittle bones you found. You wrote a letter, floodgates open up your vault, listing the reasons. But I can't admit it was my fault. I think it was the look at the garden when the locker took the bottle with my head in my hand. To twitching never happened for this. Hard to say, I don't know, man. This whiskey is rolling. Sleeping in the dark in the car park, looking beneath the sea and the starlight was the lowest I've been, and now I'll never be. Sad story, and it was not me, but it's creeping through the windows, and I feel it telling me so. All that because all of the times I got all of it wrong, or part of a map leading here all alone. You call me a failure like you never come undone. But when the seasons change, just wait and see. The best is yet to come. I sat and watched as gray moved in and made a home, and I stayed silent. It was the only thing I'd known. Then holes appeared in all the seams that I had sewn, and they grew lighter, the colors leaking through my bones. I think it was the liquor that got me on the locker to the bottom with my head in my hands. A twitch and never happened for these highs. I said, I don't know, man, this whiskey is going. Picked up my life, said goodbye, and it felt right. Completely alone, but okay from the first time. Broken now, but I'm healing. Hopes are breaks, and I feel it creeping through the windows, and I feel it telling me it's all right because all of the times I got all of it wrong, or part of a map leading here all alone. You call me a failure like you never come undone. But when the seasons change, just wait and see. The best is yet to come. If only they'd said, stop thinking you're so clever. If only they'd said, this is not forever. If only they'd said, it's just around the corner. If only they said, 5 years you'll be singing. All of the times I got all of it wrong, or part of a life leading here all alone. You call me a failure like you never come undone. But when the seasons change, just wait and see. The best is yet to come. Just wait and see. The best is yet to come. Just wait and see. The best is yet to come.
very much. I felt like that song Seasons was really appropriate with like the weather that's happening and how good is this breeze? You're welcome. How good is this backdrop? I don't think it gets much better than this for gigs and for a cinema. That's pretty incredible. How lucky are we to live up here and still have stuff like this happening? This next song is a song called Like a Leaf.
So we spend the night just talking, laying our lives out in my old car. The shadows of the street like carousel, no times. And the music got loud, got me reminiscing and me thinking. I know that I'd rather be right now. 'Cause I am shaking like a leaf, and I'm falling into this time. I'm taking what I need, and I'm taking you with me. 'Cause you're braver than I'll ever be, and these words are ones I'll never speak. So the ones I'm a jump, be that looking first, find what fear is worth. 'Cause it seems at times like there's a loss evermore, but I'm not naive enough to think that this is any more than what it is. But I'm loving swinging side to side in a hammock weather just one night. Can I draw your eyes away from mine? 'Cause I am shaking like a leaf, I'm falling into this time. I'm taking what I need, and I'm taking you with me. 'Cause you're braver than I'll ever be, and these words are ones I'll never speak. So the ones I'm a jump, be that looking first, and find what fear is worth. 'Cause it's bravery I've never shown, but if I don't speak, will you ever know? The ones I'm a jump, be that looking first, and find what fear is worth. Cause I am shaking like a leaf, and I'm falling into this time. I'm taking what I need, and I'm taking you with me. 'Cause you're braver than I'll ever be, and these words are ones I'll never speak. So the ones I'm a jump, be that looking first, find what fear is worth. 'Cause it's bravery I've never shown, but if I don't speak, will you ever know? The ones I'm a jump, be that looking first, and find what fear is worth.
I didn't really think out this whole dress thing with the wind. If anyone has like something I can tie it up with, that would be great. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Thanks. Yeah. Amy's doing a burlesque show in the not too distant future. I'm practicing for you. You're welcome. How's that radar looking? Do we just have a beautiful breeze and it's going to scoot on past us? That's magic, isn't it? Planned this very well. So this next song is a song that I wrote for a boy that I fell in love with, and the song was sort of a message to him to basically just enjoy what we had while it lasted, because it wouldn't last. And the song kind of backfired because we're married now. And so maybe I'm not such a good songwriter after all. This is a song called Wonderful Whatever.
Sunsets and reckless lovers, this is picture perfect. It's a magazine cover, but my eyes drift on past this postcard framed in this to a telescope with a broken view, where I stand and watch and I beg you, capture me on a silent ship in stormy seas, or desert me on an island we're afraid to breathe. We fall in, we fall out, till we finally fall apart and find we're fine and can't live with or without. But I'm not satisfied to settle. The scenery road, you say it's wonderful, whatever. But you know, our hearts won't race forever. Get what you're told about holding back and waiting. And we should make the most of this while our hearts are still racing. Feel the loving and careless timing. This is far from perfect, but sparks are flying. And any day I take adrenaline, dangerous on steady ledges. You can keep your safe and sound on your white picket fences. 'Cause I'm not satisfied to settle. The scenery road, you say it's wonderful, whatever. But you know, our hearts won't race forever. Get what you're told about holding back and waiting. We should make the most of this, but our hearts are still racing. Thought that you were summer, a fugitive in flight, ephemeral like the butterflies inside you, wait to die. Now I see my favorite youth out in my bed. The chorus of a shitty pop song stuck inside my head. I'm not satisfied to settle. The scenery road, you say it's wonderful, whatever. But you know, our hearts won't race forever. Get what you're told, not holding back and waiting. We should make the most of this while our hearts are still racing. The scenery road, you say it's wonderful, whatever. But you know, our hearts won't race forever. Get what you're told, not holding back and waiting. We should make the most of this while our hearts are still racing.
This next song is called Hold Your Breath.
Felt like fire, the sparks need to be seen, you're burning up. I cannot let it stay, but I could never get enough. This love, your touch feels like a flame, 'cause my skin won't stop burning in the place where your hand has been in your eyes. They pull me in and out, they look inside me. Your smile is all that I can see as you invite me back to Son of a King Street, up with you into the corner. Kiss you as you ask me, can I get your number? We messed up, and I'm sorry. I fell in love with the idea. Your hands on my body, and now it seems it's gloves off. Oh no, I don't want you dead. Just wanna know how long you can hold your breath. I bet you get longer than me. You know it's kind of funny that something so good and turns so bad. So little time we lose something we never even had to cling to. that clear. And who's coming walking but you and your friends smirking, talking? No one said it but we all thought it. Well, this is awkward. There's a ringing in my ears and tears threaten like thunder, because the last message you sent me said delete my number. We messed up and I'm sorry. I fell in love with the idea wrong. Your head's on my body, and now that Susie's love's out. Oh Lord, I don't want you dead. Just wanna know how long you can hold your breath. I bet you can longer than me. Sitting, chopping back a lot of things and packing, smoking for myself and drinks and down until I think that I am drowning in a glass of social we were sitting pretty, but now look at how it's been avoiding this. What a pity. And I didn't blame you. I was acting damn insane. I was consuming things I should have done, and words I didn't say. No, I'm fine. I'm just realizing the mistake that I made. And thinking I was gonna meet someone never planned to stay, but I'll move on, I'll leave this town for somewhere far away, where I'll forget this feeling and then I'll forget your name. Hey, oh, hey, hey, hey. We messed up, and I'm sorry. I fell in love with the idea of your head's on my body, and now that seems it's love's out. Oh, Lord, I don't want you dead, just wanna know how long you can hold your breath. I bet you can longer than me. Oh, Lord, I don't want you dead, just wanna know how long you can hold your breath with my foot resting on your knee.
Thank you very much. This next song that I'm going to play is a song called Not the Same. This is also, I think this is the last song from the EP, is it? This is the last one from my EP. My EP Inertia is out on all the streaming platforms, and I also have physical copies. If anyone is interested, if you've liked the songs, I've got 2 more songs to go. That's the cue. I was going to remember to tell you that. 2 songs left. Yeah, I do have physical copies. If anyone is interested, I've got a whole lot of those left. Not many people actually have CD players anymore, which makes it really hard to sell CDs to people who can't actually play them. But it's got pretty artwork on it as well, so there's that. This is a song called Not the Same.
I'm not the same as I wrote, as a ticking time bomb. The renegade Elijah was a little lost cause of all my problems, cause I stopped trying to solve my love for things that trip me up and then been tripping from my falling. For I lost and made my mind up, I was losing. Held no degree, but I was a monster of excuses. I'm too old, I'm too dumb, too ugly, not good enough. I'm worthless, I'm nothing, I'm no one, I'm not that. And I don't know. Things got so crazy, think your luck is bad, and mirrors trying to break me. You wanna take me, I'll make it easy. My own gun was pointing straight at me. Lying in the dark, trying to hit me. If I could do it differently, just how many things I would change. It's not the answer, if they want me then I still would listen, and they'd probably do it again. I'm not the same. I'm a kiss like I'm beating, I'm a quick keeping score. In modern days, that I'm a passionate fanatic. I'm fueled by my feelings, mindset is magic. Get the dream without the power to achieve. Watch your words that you use before you start to believe. You're too old, you're too dumb, you're too ugly, not good enough. You can pull out those threads till they all come undone. And I don't know who you you're trying to play who you are. Scream so loud I can't hear what you say. You're one in the grave, you're one in the door. I want truth, I want change, I want light in the dark. That'd hit me if I could do it differently. Just how many things I would change. And I'm the answer. If they call me, then I still wouldn't listen, and they'd probably do it again. I'm not the same. I let that cycle in the past. The world's a circle waiting to get lit to come alive. Be a spark, be a fire, burn one down, don't need permission. Be a firework like Hunter, that's a power of volition. I don't just have it, tell it what it is. Walk in a room and tell it that I have it. Stand up and own it, stop being small. Greedy the giants to light up the world. Lying in the dark, and it hit me if I could do it differently. Just how many things I would change. And I'm the answer. If they call me, then I still wouldn't listen, and they'd probably do it again. Lying in the dark, and it hit me if I could do it differently. Just how many things I would change. And I'm the answer. If they call me, then I still wouldn't listen, and they'd probably do it again. I'm not the same.
Torture Sound on drums, everybody. We've got one song left. We're going to do a cover for our last song. I would just like to say a massive, massive thank you to Foldback and Dream Media and Gig Tech and all the sponsors for putting this on. These guys have all worked so hard to put this together, especially Foldback. If we can give them a round of applause, because they do so much for NT music scene. They get very little in return. They do it for the love of it. Thanks to Amy and Danielle for being funny and also for dressing me, mostly half dressing me. Hey, Tor. But yeah, thank you guys for coming down early. Hope you enjoyed the movie. And this is our last song. It's a cover of a TZU song called Got to Do.
Take a season, everyone breathing. Slap on my face, elevate my breathing. Just gotta see us on my believing. Tracks wind back to the Coliseum. The villages and the aristocrats on dizzy. Bored with the spectacle, they want to see me. Sundown shines as they take the seated. Arms in the air, waving round like seaweed. And nothing be as good as you, chick. We got a special, unique loose fit, and everything we do is to prove we tune in. Sticking to each other like paper to glue stick. Remind me of kittens and newspaper, slipping in and out of the oil to vapors. Intertwined, deep, small green crusaders. Caught in a cross, I'm caught in a love, and falling above and below the surface. Contacts, oh, got me so nervous, place with a little bit of sort of earthness. Like little girls, all sorts of hurt, let's go. One thing that I really wanna do, get close and personal with you. You're one thing I just got to do. Hey, 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 go deep in the deepness of the blue. I'm sick from the sweetness of you. You're one thing I just got to do. Hey, 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 blood clots, red wine, soul tunes. When you love, you light up the whole room. You play your mind like a beautiful instrument. Colorful down to sight with the intellect. Yeah, I know you're kinda scared of getting intimate. Both back and really getting into this. So let's risk it to see what comes. Because we fit together like bass line to bass drama. You know we got a lot to do, love. We all do love, just looking for true love. Ain't it just like love? To get you confused, love. Win and lose, love. And then we need new love. We all run from something so strong. Give up and then we get back on. Both get busy with a lot to do. Well, if you like, well, I like to do a lot with you. So come on, one thing that I really
Thank you so much. One last thing. We've got East Journey up next, and we've already listened to them in sound check, and they are incredible. So you're in for a pretty good night. Cheers, guys.
Can we please have a huge round of applause for Rachel? Rachel, everybody. What a great start.
Amazing. What a beautiful way to start our evening.
Yeah, and Rachel, look, she moved here in 2016. I think we're pretty territory proud of her and we'll call her a Territorian tonight. She did well, handled a couple of windy dramas up there like an absolute pro. And also, she's only been here for since 2016, but already has won an NT Song of the Year award and been a semi-finalist in the International Songwriter of the Year award. So I think we can have a territory proud clap one more time. Rachel.
And if you're watching at home, the key to becoming a Territorian is to succeed at something. That's when we claim you, and only then.
Yeah, so be good at something, and then even if you've only been here for a couple of weeks, they're like, oh, yeah, they're from Darwin, for
Looking
sure.
at you, Cadell Evans. Looking at you.
There's a few of us. There are a few of us. We're having an absolutely delightful time here down at Deckchair. As you can see, the wind's picked up. Hair's gone absolutely reckless.
We're getting a bit careful about our dancing in case we bring on any rain dance situations.
But it's absolutely glorious because we've got the guys from East Journey coming to join us very soon while they do their changeover of the acts, all the way from Arnhem Land, one of my favourite live acts in the Territory.
And a very long way they've come. It's a long drive from Nhulunbuy. If you're not sure where it is, have a look on a map. It's a ways away.
It's a fair way. But we're here for the Foldback BBQ Sessions and also the closing night of the Darwin International Film Festival. Lots of things to celebrate in the local arts community. And when it comes to local arts and it comes to these kind of events, there's a few people that we need to thank. So we're going to take a moment now to recognise some of those amazing sponsors. So Danielle, you want to kick us off?
Let's go. The NT Government Arts NT and Channel NT, because the Foldback BBQ Sessions have come about as a result of a grant from Arts NT as part of the virtual funding.
Yeah, for Channel NT, which is going to be amazing. Also, the Community Benefit Fund. Some of the equipment tonight has been provided by that, which is awesome. And also, speaking of the equipment, Dream Media. What an awesome pack of humans. They've done an incredible job helping out with all the recording and things tonight. And, Dream Media stuff are always a good time, aren't they?
It's true. The dream in the media is because they're all dreamy. That's the fact.
I just saw one of them blush. So if you can make one of the tech guys blush, you know you're doing a good job. Also, Nook Backline. So wonderful James, who's provided some of the backline for this. Good on the Nook guys for that.
And Gig Tech, who are doing all of the sound and lighting.
Yeah, can we have a big shout out actually to Daniel Lade, who's just gone above and beyond for this one. Big round of applause. Daniel Lade and Gig Tech. He's done a great job. Well done, mate. He's standing somewhere looking real sweaty, enjoying the breeze a lot right now, which is great. And also there's a bunch of volunteers that have been involved. Rachel, who was just on stage, is actually one of the Foldback volunteers. So I think, she's already just grabbed a camera. You can't see this at home. She's already grabbed a camera and she started working. Watch out for that. She's busy. Who else do we need to thank, Danielle?
Well, we've got to thank for all of the incredible food, because it's not a barbecue without food.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Café de la Plage guys cooking up a storm.
Can you smell that? It's so good. There's a bunch of people over there with burgers at the moment. This fella here, he's got a burger. He's bringing it. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look,
don't you
there's
worry
a
about
burger.
We're being shown. Are we being shown here? Should we show the people live
We'll
live on the
show
telly?
you. Look at this food. This
Dun,
is
dun, dun, dun,
Darwin
dun,
food.
dun.
Look at this.
Check
There
that
we
out.
go. We got Cafe de la Plage doing that. You've got Eva Valley Meats providing the meat and Organic AG providing all the rest of the goodness on this. Look
And
at
let's
that.
just pause for a second, Amy. This burger is actually bigger than your head. Can we just enjoy?
That's impressive because everyone knows what kind of ego I've got.
It's
So
true.
that's a big
I didn't
burger.
say ego. I said head.
Yeah,
Just wanna
there you
clear
go.
that up.
Look, there's lots of yummy things here. I'm going to eat a potato while you tell us about the next of our sponsors.
That's right. That's because we're going over to the merch tent. If anyone's looking for some merch, you can get yourself a fully sick apron or some other things that are also fully sick. I don't know if people still say that, but I've said it twice now.
But
so,
also buying merchandise is an excellent way to support artists at this time because 2020 has been a year where a lot of gigs got cancelled, so artists have been doing it pretty tough. So as a way to show your support for those people that make the world more creative and wonderful, get on their online stores and go and buy some stuff.
Also, your car probably has a CD player. I'm just going to clear it up for you. You probably can play that CD somewhere.
Yeah.
But all of the cool logos and stuff have been done by Marcus Dixon from No Culture Creative.
Yeah.
And all of the printing from Zip Print.
And also, while we're thanking people, Foldback Media have done an incredible job of putting these events on. Look at all the staff behind the scenes working here. Can we have a round of applause for Foldback, everybody, putting on an awesome live music event before the movie, yes? So for those of you that don't know, Foldback cover the art scene in the Territory, primarily music, but they encroach into other areas because they know what a good time is. They've been to our comedy gigs before. They've rocked up there. They do photography. They do media. They've got an online magazine. You can follow them on all the social media platforms. But the thing I like about Foldback, like the name, right? Because the Foldback on a stage, it gives back what it takes in.
Yeah.
And that's the good thing about Foldback. You know, most of the people working there are volunteers. They're amazing people, and we really, really love them. So
And every good photo of me that's been taken in the last 10 years has been done by someone from Foldback
yeah,
at a
true.
gig, to be
Actually,
honest.
they take great photos.
Great
If you've got an
photos.
event coming up, just get Foldback
Yeah,
to
have
do
a
it. That's
chat.
where we're at. And also, we are here at the Deckchair Cinema for the last night of the Darwin International Film Festival, which is incredible. It's been amazing to have a film festival and all these people getting together and a lot of local content happening for that.
And up our film that we're going to be watching, if you want to join in, find yourself a version, is Looky, Here Comes Cookie.
Yeah, actually, Stephen Oliver's around here somewhere. If he's around, he can come and have a yarn with us. I don't know. We teed up something earlier, but then, you know, when you're a celebrity and you turn up in Darwin, you get pretty busy talking to people. So if anyone sees, you know, Stephen, tell him to come and have a chat. But, you know, that's fine. We can also fill in the gaps as well.
I mean, we're going to have a sausage eating competition.
Is
There's
that the
many
plan?
things we can
I
do.
like it. Yeah, so this movie that everyone's going to be watching later tonight, Looky, Here Comes Cookie, is a fresh, funny and provocative look at the the cook legend from the First Nations perspective. It's going to be great. Stephen Oliver's involved in it, so you know it's going to be funny. It's going to be satirical, and it's actually going to teach people some things. So whether or not you're here at Deckchair or you're watching from home, make sure that you get behind that doco. A lot of NT people have actually worked on it too, so it's something to support.
And if you're here, you're lucky enough to get a Q&A at the end as well. So you
Yeah.
get to find out some stuff, which is cool.
All of the things are going on. So we're gonna have a little bit of explore of the food. Stephen might come and join us at some point, but that's totally sweet if he doesn't. Danielle, when it comes to sausages,
Yes.
have you got a preference of, like, you know, what's the sausage meat?
Sausage meat.
We
I
have
like
to
a
do this
beef.
while also being G-rated because this is being filmed. So that was not the question to ask you, was it?
Look, beef. Beef
Beef?
is my favourite, unless it's a chipolata and then pork.
Yeah, chipolatas.
The little fellas.
The little fellas.
But not the little boys. Or the Cheerios, whatever you call those.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a different name for those. That's a local thing.
100%.
But a full-size sausage like this bad boy,
Yep.
beef.
There you
Beef
go.
or bust.
The beef or bust. I love
Yeah.
it. Because Eva Valley Meats does an incredible job with the food. Have we got anyone from Eva Valley Meats here at the moment? Do you want to come and say hi? Yeah. Oh, that was
He
a
said
that was a
solid
reluctant no.
That was
yeah.
a very hard
That
no,
was
I think.
there's a camera there. We are not going to.
Oh, here we go.
Ah,
Speaking
Stephen.
of sausages, in he comes.
Don't worry, we
That's going to get me in trouble.
jump in the middle, my friend. Here we go. That was the segue that you have dreamt of. Come to Darwin, have a sausage. Here we go. Yeah. Stephen, do you want to tell us a little bit about the movie that people are going to be watching tonight?
It's sexy. Yeah, it's just a looky, here comes Cookie. It's looking at our cook survival, but from an Indigenous perspective.
Which hasn't been done. Which is
Yeah.
It's
So
revolutionary.
it's the view from the shore rather than the ship. So,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. And you've got a bunch of different people involved in it, yeah? So there's
Oh,
different
yeah.
stories coming through, and you're kind of weaving it all together, yeah?
Oh, well, I tried as best as can, but we so we like kind of do like a modern day songline. So like, because with music, it's very important to Aboriginal people. Like, you know, music is something that teaches us identity. You know, it's just who we are.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. But you know, we have songlines that talk about the creation of the land and stuff like that. And so we wanted to create a kind of songline, a modern day songline.
Yeah.
That, you know, that kind of looked at like cook survival for mob, and we travel up the coast. So
That's beautiful. And it's funny as well. Satirical. yeah.
hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. You're expecting some laughs coming out of
Hopefully,
here.
If not shame job, I'll leave it out.
And you've come over to watch the first, like, theatrical screening of it at the Deckchair
Yes,
Cinema.
yeah.
What's it like being in Darwin again?
I love coming to Darwin.
Yeah?
I grew up in Townsville, so it reminds me of like
Yeah.
home. So
Reminds
I
you-
love coming here. The people are just crazy.
yeah, it's true. Well, you were saying before that's nice to come to Darwin because you can actually have a dance here.
Oh yeah.
Not allowed to dance in
Yeah.
Queensland?
No. You got to sit on your seat. So
Ah.
you polish the chairs with your cheeks.
A little bit of a sham wow situation on that chair.
Turns
right?
out
Yeah.
the entirety of Queensland is the town from Footloose, so that's exciting for you guys.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Kenny Loggins. Is that Kenny Loggins? God, I'm showing my age.
Yeah, well, no,
27.
yeah, absolutely 27. And then how long are you going to be in Darwin for enjoying this? Because people at home are going to want to know this, right?
I go back tomorrow. So, yeah, I've been
Oh,
here since
quick visit.
Friday. So yeah. So
What did you get up to? What do you do in a weekend in Darwin?
gee, I got around on a scooter last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
Safely?
yeah. I had a helmet on. I had a helmet.
So what did you see? See some street art and stuff like that, or it was nighttime, so maybe not.
No.
No?
I saw some, yes, street
people.
performance, I guess.
What he's trying to say there, he's ended up on Mitchell Street.
Yeah,
Regrets were had, but a scooter out of there was the only way to make that one work. So that's always a good time. You were talking a bit about music being important, which I think is great considering our next act, all the way from Arnhem Land. Have you ever been to Arnhem Land before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. When did you go up to Arnhem Land? What'd you do there?
Oh, gee, I've been a couple of times.
Yeah?
A couple of years ago. I went by the first time I went up there was back in 97, I think.
Aye.
Whoa.
Changed a bit since
Which
then.
is actually my first time in Darwin as well. So
There you go.
there you go.
Darwin's changed a bit since
It
97.
has a bit,
yeah,
a little bit,
There's a few more things open now. There's
a
a
lot more scooters.
couple of scooters. Yeah, Mitchell Street's longer. You know.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's going on. Well, I reckon we should thank Stephen Oliver for his time and being put on the spot. Can we put our hands together? He's going to be doing a Q&A after the movie later tonight as well. Thank you. Cheers. Everybody, Stephen Oliver. You're in for a treat if you're at Deckchair and you're going to be watching that movie,
Oh,
eh?
it's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be funny. He played that down like it wasn't going to be. That's going to be so good.
Yeah, a bit of thigh slapping about to happen at Deckchair Cinema for sure. So it's so good when we can have people come and visit us and share their art as well.
So exciting. And in the most beautiful spot, too. Like, if you're going to watch a movie, this is where you want to watch a movie.
Yeah. And, you know, speaking of sharing art, our next act has travelled such a far way to be with us tonight, all the way from Nhulunbuy in Arnhem Land. Beautiful area. I was actually there yesterday. So it's, I feel like I cheated though. I flew. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
these guys drove.
It's definitely the quicker way by
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah, they went a little bit harder. One of the best live acts in the Northern Territory. They've been gigging up around for a long time. They won our bunch of NT Song of the Year awards a few years back and have, you know, been entertaining people for a very long time. And we're privileged enough to have them here at Deckchair Cinema. I think everyone up stage is ready. Everyone feeling good? Everyone feeling pumped? Yes? Great. Well, Deckchair Cinema, people at home, can I please get you to put your hands together and go absolutely wild for the one and only, it's Journey!
Yo, I'd like to thank Lilg Gaia Nation here, past, present, and the future, for bringing us here back to Darwin. This first song, I'm gonna dedicate this song for Mandawi Unipingo. Had a birthday last month, and he was one of the heroes of Australia, the icon. Hup! Thank you. This next song, I didn't record this song. It's a very brand new, but you're the guys who's gonna listen to it first. So it's like very special. I wrote this song for Mandau Yunupingo. It talks about unity, and it talks about freedom and how unified and equal rights we can live together in Australia. Smoke and fire burning through the land. Education bought well to understand. From the heart of young children, women and men, to the Balanda people, that was his master plan. To unify, share the dream, reconcile, you your visions and dreams, let's keep it alive. New generation leading balanced life. To unify, share the dream, reconcile, you understand. Unify, heal the world. tongue of fire burning through Australia. Why are you sitting? Let's dance. You wanna dance? Come here and dance with me. Ma, hold on. Andrew. Good job. I'd like to introduce my kid brother here. Ellie, look like that. One more. This song is called Foldback. I can see you there, brother, singing songs, teaching the young one to sing for this land. But don't forget where you come from, the land. Hold on to your culture and dreams and stories. Magite na yoto. Mierte ramo. Kakal idol. Bomba. Pero rock ya, boyko. Ika pala din kaita. Yeah, 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 Can't hear you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for having us here again. Thank you. I think it's time to look back to the ocean and look back where we come from, really. Darwin people, even where we live, we look at the ocean, where we get our needs, where we provide for our kids, for family. And that's where the knowledge is. Our old people is like they are depth knowledge that people can understand and won't understand. Then we go deeper, very deep. This call is Ngarpia. Follow me to the deep blue sea, where I feel love showing me. I can hear it calling softly to me. It's where we belong. It's where she is free, like Ngarpia. Deep ocean floor, where the foundation lay on Ngarpia. Changing colors beneath the sea, like Ngarpia. My heart goes on. I can feel the changes. I can see her face smiling at me. I can feel her embrace lifting me like Ngarpia. Deep ocean floor, where the foundation lay, come on, Ngarpia. Changing colors beneath the sea, like Ngarpia. changing color beyond. I'm very, very happy to sing here. It's been a long time for his journey to come back with the family here, my family over there, and all of us. We are all family. We don't mean that color is not the race. We all human beings. We think one. We live in one land. We walk the land. We breathe the air. Where I grew up, it was like very special for me. And I grew up with my mother, Barbara, and family, my brother here. And since my day, I started to write song. Well, I wrote this song on the sand because the land gives something. We don't own Mother Earth. The earth owns us. So that the earth, the Mother Earth will give us something as a survival. This song is called Baini, the one that I wrote, and I gave this song to Dr. G. Unipingo back in long time. This song is Baini. So I like you to listen to this song. When I sing this song, I always remember Dr. J. Unipingo, which is my other grandfather, through my mother's side. And it's a special song for my family at Boca. Clap your hands. So, dance with me, everyone. It's called Song of Anam. High above, floating in the clouds of white, calling me, pushing me, finding the light outside my window to the world. My heart racing, and I'm wondering, what will I find? song, singing songs of an land. Go! This is a last song for you guys. So the chorus goes, bright light, city life, bright light, city life. So when I say the chorus, I want you guys to sing with me. Hot sun, clean band my bag, building bridges to the other side. Sun is setting, running out of time. Oh, follow me, I'll find a way. Go, everyone. Bright light, big city. Slow it down, it's not too late. Watching people as fast they run. Hurry, hurry, what a way. Ocean rising, sun is sinking down. Looking out to the beautiful land. Watching children, how fast they grow. This only world is where we stand. Go. Bright light, big city. Slow it down, it's not too late. Watching people as fast they run. Hurry, hurry, what a way. Bright light, city light. Bright light, city light. Bright light, city light. Everyone. Bright light, big city. Slow it down, it's not too late. Watching people as fast they run. Hurry, hurry, what a way. Bright light, big city. Bright light, big city. Everyone, I'm here. One man gonna one man I gonna one man gonna one man You want more? You want more? You want more? What about you guys? You want one more? Well, I heard it on the radio. This one, we all gonna dance. And I saw it on the television. Now it's 2020. All your talking politicians. Pretty ma, Come on, greedy man. Good night.
All right, Darwin, let's put our hands together and thank East Journey one more time. Yeah. That includes the people on the other side of the fence that got the free show. Let's have a round of applause for the people over that side. Like proper Territorians, you know. We're just going to stand over there and listen to the band, whatever. Living their best lives. I love it. East Journey, thank you so much. Coming all the way from Arnhem Land. How lucky are we, Danielle?
Oh, amazing. What a time to be alive.
What a time to be in Darwin as well. I'm so sorry for anyone who lives in a southern state right now, but nah.
Sucked in.
We are so living our best lives. It's great. Friends who are still at the Deckchair Cinema tonight, your movie is Looky, Here Comes Cookie. Starts at about 8 o'clock.
So go and find yourself a spot. That's what I say.
Yeah, make yourselves super, super comfortable. But before we get into the movie zone, before we head back into the final for the Darwin International Film Festival, there's some people we need to thank for putting on this amazing, amazing event. So shall we make the quick list and then bring out one of those fine people?
I think so. We've got the NT Government for the Arts NT and Channel NT.
The Community Benefit Fund and the wonderful team from Dream Media, who have been absolutely exceptional tonight.
Nook Backline and Gig Tech.
Cafe de la Plage, Eva Valley Meats and Organic AG for the food this evening.
Marcus Dixon and Zip Print for all of the merch.
The Darwin International Film Festival, it's their closing night. They've had an amazing run of films, lots of local content, lots of things to celebrate. And most importantly, Foldback Media, friends who are still at the Deckchair Cinema. Can I get you to put your hands together and thank the whole team that have put together this wonderful event? Foldback, put your hands together, everybody. Thank you. And from Foldback, the wonderful Gaia is here. Do you want to come on over, Gaia, and have the final words of this wonderful event?
Thanks, Amy. I mean, I know we're running a little bit over time, but how can you say no to the #1 Territory song of all time, according to Territorians in the recent Territory Sounds Countdown?
Exactly. I think there was no way of saying no, so it was zero
Absolutely.
options.
So thank you very much, DIFF and Deckchair, for that experience. And, you know, it's amazing to see that song win the countdown recently and to hear it here at DIFF at the BBQ Sessions tonight. Thank you, East Journey. I'm going to keep it really short. Thank you, everyone who's involved. There is an amazing team of volunteers behind this that have just worked so hard, including Jean-Eddy Moutou, our chair, who has over there on the switcher worked plugging away.
Jean-Eddy.
Give it up for Eddie.
Let's have a round of applause for Eddie, everybody. He doesn't want to be on the camera, but I tell you what, he does everything else. He's also brought his fan club tonight. Who would have thought? He'll be signing autographs at the end of the night. Buy some Foldback merch, get Eddie's autograph.
Massive thank you to all of our sponsors. Massive thanks to DIFF. It's been so awesome to collaborate. We're really stoked to be producing amazing content for the upcoming Channel NT. And we're also working on some other exciting projects. Regional Roots, you're going to hear more about that soon, which is a collaboration between here, Alice Springs and Yirrkala, with some of the crew that were on stage tonight as well. So keep an ear to the ground for that.
Definitely. You can find out more about Foldback on the social media pages and things like that, right? Where's the best place to find out about Foldback? Facebook, Instagram?
Foldback.com.au
and
Facebook, Instagram, all those places. You can sign up to the newsletter and get Territory music news in your inbox every Friday morning. Massive thanks to all of the team. Have a wonderful night. Looky, here comes Cookie.
Take care, everybody. Thanks very much. Well done, Foldback.
Hassan.